Testing out the vocals, testing out the vocals. How does this compare to me over the volume of the game? Seems good. Alrighty. Oh. There we go. Rolling with Nat 20. I'm Nat 20. We're back with more Rebuild 3, getting to Deadsville, and attempts to do it on impossible mode. Yeah. I wish I could put in numbers. Go with police officer and go with our main person being this guy with his sheriff uniform because we're a police officer, and yeah, some jeans cut up at the knees. Why not? Continue. We're going to be in Leeds. I like the idea of naming it Leeds. Coast on, rivers on, size giant, not epic, giant, not huge, giant, so that we can still have 11 factions, but it's not spread out ungodly far. Epic is something like the map is over 1,000 tiles. I don't know what giant is, but somewhere around half of that. Alright, let's get going. Get started with this. Alright. Where are we? Don't see an edge to begin with. It's unfortunate, and we're next to a mall, meaning that we're in some urban area. Alright, well, real quick, go scavenge out what's in that police station. How much food are we losing to start? 3 food a day. There's a person to recruit right over here. I think I will recruit them real quick, even though it will put my food in a stressful situation. You don't need your gun to go recruit somebody. You could take this gun and begin clearing out. An early workshop could be cool. There's a church right here too. I didn't even notice that. So we got set up next to 2 churches. That should be pretty easy to build our stuff. How long is it going to take you to do this recruiting? 2 days. If I set you to start building, I don't want to finish building because that'll scare you out of that zone. So I'm hoping it'll take you longer than 2 days. 5 days, yeah, because we can interrupt you, have you go recruit, and continue this journey on momentarily. Alright. Well, we could use clearing out this area and taking it over. Moving my microphone a little bit so I can comfortably put my hand down and have access to my arrow keys. Go. Speed ourselves up a little bit. So this is the thing that's going to end quickest. Speed up and get that down. Whoa, found us a nail board. Currently, you having that nail board would be best, because now that scavenging mission becomes a lot safer. Alright, we're just about finished up doing this recruition. The man I met at the church was clearly strung out after years of living alone. He was acting paranoid and offensive, waving a hunting rifle in my face and asking rapid-fire questions. Who are you? Who sent you? How'd you find me? What do you want? Are you here to steal my stuff? This is a delicate situation. I'm gonna grab his hunting rifle. I feigned like I was going for some of his supplies, then grabbed the hunting rifle and tried to twist it out of his grip. We struggled, evenly matched. But the gun went off, blasting a fist-sized hole through the man's eye. He's dead. Oh god! Hard mode. Okay. I've never once gotten this one where taking the gun caused him to die. I usually just get him, but I guess I'll take the gun. I wasn't trying to steal. I wanted to disarm him so we could talk peacefully, but I guess there's no sense in leaving this useful weapon here. We're not thieves. It was just an accident. Alrighty. Well then. Hunting rifle. Go. You start building up over here. And you are going to do this recruit mission. Now, I'm not sure if I change the mission over there if I'm going to lose my progress. I guess I'll find out. Alright, let's see if we can maybe get this person to join our team, or if we have another accident and kill another person. Alright, zombies are massing up over there to attack us. No problem, no problem. Excellent! I met a couple very cautious brothers who were living at a nearby church. They spoke to me through a crack in the door and kept asking funny questions about our food supply. Specifically, they want to make sure we don't eat our dead. I'm not sure how to answer that. We've never eaten people. Told them we've been lucky that it's never come to that. Our fort has a good source of food, and we've always made it through times of hunger with our morals intact. They seemed satisfied with that and agreed to join us. Alright, we got ourselves 2 new people. Let's actually take a moment and name some of our people real quick. I forgot. Instead of Alan Fisher, we'll have Zero. Instead of Charles Williams, we'll have Anchorus. Use the same names as yesterday. And instead of Chris Fisher, one of our new recruits. Oh, I guess this guy was a new recruit too. He was our original. We'll go with our original guy. Hun Ryoneer. If anybody else wants their name in here, let me know. And that can be easily done. Alright. So we got ourselves hunting rifle, a pistol, and a nail board. We're using that for scouting right now. We're losing 5 food a day at the moment, which is rather problematic. You pose a 27 threat to us. If I put you there, then your threat is down to 19, basically mitigated. We're going to need to use you to do some scouting. We need to figure out what's around us. Scout out that wall real quick. And you go help this guy. Go. Found ammunition. That's good. We got a lot of guns. Need to move my microphone again. Hopefully I'm still easily heard there. It wasn't a huge move. Now I can have my hands comfortably on the times. The time adjustment. Alright, finished up over here, hunting Zero. Letting time go on by accident. Alright. That place needs to be built up, but it's a church, so it should stay zombie free for a while. Actually, the fact that it's a church and it should stay zombie free for a while, maybe I should consider not taking them because zombies won't form up there. But I have seen zombies form up in churches before, I believe. That's a mistake. They're easy places to take to add to my city, but then I have to maintain. Let's pull you off this project. Let's take a look at this project. Yes, you did lose your progress there by changing up the mission, unfortunately. Ooh, wait, you're in the wrong spot. Let's take you to do some scouting as well. we really need food. So even though you're not the best at scavenging, maybe having you scavenge scout to try to get some food is the way to go. Okay. Food and ammo here. Can you get that? You can safely get that because it's been scouted out. You go up there and make that safe. Is that what we want? We need the food. Pretty desperately, we need the food. I'm gonna hold off on taking those churches unless I see them start to go over on zombies. But the fact that they have no zombies in them makes them a little better. Alright, go. Speed things up. Found materials and food. Found ammunition and food. Need to find more food. The apartment wall isn't going to hold. We have to do something. We could tell our guys to fire anything that moves. We'll use up ammo faster, but more shots means more hits. Or there's a lot of junk around here. We could use our spare building materials to set up a quick barricade. 18 materials, 13 ammo. Let's go with the materials. With enough duct tape and rusty nails, anything can be a barrier. They tore it all to shreds, but it gave us enough time to get around for a better angle at them. Okay, good. Now you need to go down there. And maybe not necessarily kill those guys, but lessen their numbers significantly. We need food. We have 1 day's worth of food, and it is taking you 11 days to scavenge that place. How long are you guys on this mission? 6 more days. Okay, hold on. If we bail both of you out and go over here, this goes down to 5 days. Barely significant. If we have one of you farm, it brings us down to 4, so we have at least that extra day. This is problematic. We need food. Alright. Get lucky in that mall. Find me some food, please. Found ammunition and food, just a tiny bit. Farming's only gonna get us so far with that. But it'll help a little. What we should do is change this into a farm. 5 days. Man, I wish that was quicker. Probably should have done that sooner. Alright, stop. Spotted food. And a lab up here as well. Farmlands. That might be getting close to the edge. What? How long would that take you? 10 days. How long would this take? Oh. How long would this take you? Because that getting built quickly doesn't matter all that much. Still 10 days, but you might level while doing it and make it quicker. Okay. Some mass Z right there. Finding food. We need to find all of the food. Worried about that Z attack. Danger to fort 33%. Not that big. Oop, there we go. Starvation. I know we're mostly city folk, but we're going to need to figure out how this farming thing works soon. We're gonna have the energy to, or we aren't gonna have the energy to lift a trowel, let alone defend ourselves from the undead. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Give me 1 sec. Gotta check on a thing real quick. Okay. I'm back. And we are starving. It's worrisome. Pushes you down to 24. If you help him build this, does that get significantly quicker? 2.4 days left versus if we pull you off. 2.4. No, it doesn't. Okay. Alright, well, let's just hope that you manage to not starve out, team. That's problematic. Medicine, food, yes, give us food. Gustav, a trader named Gustav stopped by the fort today. Between his accent and his short stature, I almost expect him to start ranting about trying to capture the moose and squirrel. The moose and squirrel. I did a bad accent for the first time. But it looks like he's more interested in making a profit than going after local wildlife. He's pitched his camp at our park, just by our fort. If we're interested in seeing what deals he has, we should send someone over to trade. Please? Okay. We got this. It'll be okay. We got this. We'll trade for our food, and it'll be great. That's less not desirable. Alright. They'll be through any minute now. We could set off some of our fuel reserves. Nobody likes running through fire, human or Zed. Or Chris Fisher got clipped in the first wave. We could patch him up with some of our meds to make sure nobody dies. I want to patch up Chris. We gave Chris some pills that I'm pretty sure were painkillers and bound his arm in a splint. He used his bandaged arm as a club to beat the zombie senseless. Then said he felt better than he had in years and went right back to work. Those must have been some good pills, whatever they were. Alright, good. Got that taken care of. You come up here, and that'll help out defending there. We're very close to our deal with Gustav. Gustav was in a somber mood when I met him at the caravan. "Greetings, friend," he said. "Too much mercy, too many walking dead men in Leeds today. 2 guards. I lost this morning. He held up 2 fingers, then considered them. "Well now, I sell you their stuff. So for you, I think it's not so bad." Alright. Food. Just give me all your food. Can I get all of the food, maybe? I like having medicine, but I need the food. I like having fuel, but I need the food. I like having materials, but I need the food. I like having ammo, but I need the food. I can't take as much food as I really need. I get 28 points worth of food. 17 food. That'll get me through 3 days. Alright. It's not perfect. Works though. Wish I had more to trade. Alright, trade all that away, and we won't starve yet. I'll get back out here and finish trying to claim that. You finish building that. You... We've cleared out a ton of zombies there. Continue clearing out the zombies there. For now. Yeah. Keep us a little safer. Found a science book. Okay. I don't have an engineer yet, so no need for a science book. If I do need ammo, I could put my leader, Nat, in the workshop and have him build up some ammo. Built a farm. Found some medicine. Found a baseball bat. 0. Have a baseball bat. There we go. You've finished building up that farm. Excellent. Churches are good to have. but I need more farm space. I think we are planning on going over this way. So let's build this church out with the plan of tearing it down and putting in a farm, because we need the food. Alright. The road is long. Hun Ryanier heard crying last night and went out into the city to see what it was. He found a young boy wandering out there, exhausted, traumatized, and alone. The kid was in shock. He hadn't said a word. We don't know where he's from or what happened to his family, but can guess the worst. He's been sticking close to Hun. We can adopt him or send him back out there. He's 9 years old, which means kids grow up at age 14, so if you catch a 13-year-old, they could be a survivor later. I don't know if kids count against my food, though. I do know that a kid is an accessory that somebody has to equip that gives -1 to all skills, which is a bummer. Sending him back out there is pretty brutal, though. Sorry, kid. We can't do it. We can't do it right now. I hope you survive and come back someday. The boy's parents must be out there in the city, desperately searching for him. They must be. We gave the little tyke a fresh set of clothes and a tin of sweets, then dropped him off way on the other side of the city, in a big square where we figured his family would most likely spot him. Oh god, what have we done? Alright, we saved ourselves. Oh. Let's finish killing out those zombies. Zombies dead. I will take this. Defend there. Because of how few and far between storerooms are, I do not want to convert it to a farm, unfortunately. I would like to have the extra storage food for later. Alright, yeah, come in. We only got 3 bullets and 3 health. We can't hold them off for long. We need a plan. We could order everyone to retreat. We'd be more likely to lose the building, but at least nobody would get hurt. Or a couple of Gustav's mercenaries were nearby and came running. They'll help us out, but it's going to cost us. Alright, I can give up a third of my food to make this pretty much happen. It's a 15% danger. That's very low. You guys can hold the fort. Hun was injured. We gave it our best shot, but sometimes you gotta know when to run. Alright, stop. Let's actually go in, and nobody equipped the science book. Alright, never mind. I don't need to do anything there. Hun is injured, unfortunately, which means pistol is useless in your hands. So let's give it to somebody doing something. You're over here building, oh, nah, crud. Did that thing where the mouse takes the camera. Not 20 impossible practice too. Okay. And then we'll just have to reload that up. No problemo. It's just taking a sec to load. There we go. Load our game back up. Load. Alright. You step here to defend. You guys keep scavenging. Really use some food. Always. We can use some ammo. Alright, speed things up a little bit. Oh, of course. Okay. Step back, defend there. You're providing 71 danger. That's a bit of a problem. Now, of course, step back the second before the attack happens. Zed are swarming our farm. Our defenders handle it. We lost the farm. Bummer, but understandable. You're gonna go here, defend against that, putting it down to 57. We're gonna go for a sec, because you just finished taking church. You're going to finish taking over here. Actually, you're not. You're going to begin converting this into the farm that needs to be to keep us healthy. You're going to take back the farm we lost. And hopefully we're okay. I really need my scavengers to find some food. Oh god, it's not good. Alright, defend there. More worried about you than I am you, actually. But the police station is providing almost enough defense for you anyway. Versus this is a mass of zombies underneath this. So it's more deadly. Plus they should attack first. They showed up first. I don't know how much that matters. Found more ammo, medicines, foods. Alright. You hang out there. You hang out here, bringing me down to 40%. Works out currently, I guess. We need you to finish your scavenging mission and get lucky and get a lot of food. One food's not really a lot. Alright, losing 5 food per day. As a scavenger, if you farm, you get another 0.5 because of your level. Gives us 2 days of food, but we're not doing anything to get it. You're trying to build this up. 3.7. You join. 3. It's a bit quicker, but this becomes all that scarier. We need you to do some risky scavenging, and we just really hope you don't get hurt. 13%. There's another lab down here. You don't have to go all the way out that far. You could go down here and get to this lab. Interesting. Interesting. I need food. This isn't food. That's safe in my borders, and I can scavenge it at some point. How long do you think this is going to take you out there? 3 days. Okay. Hopefully you find more than the 3.5 food that you could have made farming. Or 1.5 food you could have made farming. Okay. Mass Zed found a way through the wall. They're attacking. We can tell our guys to fire at anything that moves. We'll use up ammo faster, but more shots means more hits. Or Zero's ready to go with his baseball bat. Looks like it's about to break. We could sacrifice it to try to turn the tide. Ooh. How much ammo do we have? 5? So that'd be getting rid of most of our ammo for 10%. Getting rid of that baseball bat gives us quite the advantage. I'd like to keep the baseball bat, but unfortunately, sometimes you gotta sacrifice things. Zero eventually broke his baseball bat over the head of the last attacker, but he took out plenty of others before that happened. Good job. Alright. If you're there, and you are at a 21% danger, that's acceptable by a large margin. We need you to help this build. We need this building to we need you to help this scavenge. That happening quicker and safer is more likely to turn the tide. Okay, we got that. You get in there, and you get up here. Go. We'll build our farm back. Oh, that was a good chunk of food that we just caught. If we get our farm back, we should be able to stabilize a little bit better. You're in a perfect position to defend against those guys. No problems, no worries. Alright, speed this along a little bit. First thing that's gonna finish is you healing. We're out of food. I remember you. I was checking the west wall with Zero when out of nowhere he started shouting, "David! David!" and ran out of the gate. There was nothing out there but zombies. Then I understood. Zero had recognized one of them. A relative, I guess, from the way he reacted. Caught up with him in time and held him back so that he couldn't open the gate and run out there. Well, Zero, what do you want to do? Zero stammered, and tears welled up in his eyes. Seems like he can't decide whether to run out there and embrace the zombie or open fire. It's like you'll have to decide for him. Make Zero kill him, or kill the zombie myself. In the past, I've tried both, and make the person kill the zombie typically works out better. Zero's hand shook so hard I was worried the shot would go wide. He stood at the wall, aiming the gun at the long-lost relative, then bringing his arm down again and shaking his head. I decided this was something Zero had to go do alone, so we left him there. The zombie was gone. The next time I checked, either Zero killed and buried him, or he gave up and the zombie wandered away on his own. Alright. Go. We are starving still. Found 2 food. Be able to eat a little bit. Still in a starving place though. Hopefully this gives us a good chunk of food finishing this out. Nope. Didn't get anything at the end there. Great. Okay. You can scavenge that. You can... Thought that'd be safer. How dangerous is that? It's gonna take 5 days, and it's 10 danger. This is gonna take 7 days, and it's no danger. That's a lot more danger. Got both of you do this. It'll take 2 days. And hopefully you find some stuff. We're slowly combating starving. Okay, your injury's healed. We need to do some scouting to make these things safer to scavenge. And to know what's going on around us. Because if we got no idea, zombies could be massing and get us pretty hard. Oh no. Okay. These zombies aren't too dangerous. Zed are swarming over the suburb. We can tell our guys to fire at anything that moves, but that'll use up ammo faster. For half our ammo, 10% more. Now just let our defenders handle it. We won. Sure, things looked bad when this giant Zed came barreling through our forces. But we used the chaos to our advantage and kicked the lot of them out of our fort. Good job. Now you can focus your defenses down there. 18%. 29%. Get down there. Focus that. And safely try to finish building this stuff. Get food. Find us food. We are starving. Ah, great. 71 down there. Awesome. I wonder if it's guaranteed that this one's going to attack first. A sledgehammer. Excellent. It's 2 attack, but you need that building bonus. Go. Finish turning that farm. Did I church into a farm? You did find a good bit of food there, so that's good. You defending there is still pretty garbage. $50, $59, $71. Okay, that farm is built. Going down to 56. Can handle that right now. Wait. Better. The only thing bad that can happen when scouting, to the best of my knowledge, is a mass of zombies rolls through and eats your dude. And you should be able to see that happening on the map. But because it's all black over here, it could be happening and I wouldn't know. Man, ammo and a tiny bit of food. A pickaxe, okay. Take this pickaxe. That ought to help things a bit. Okay, you guys. You're getting close to level 1. You guys need to scavenge scout that. It'll be safe. It should be kind of quick. Can you guys do this safely? Do it. Oh man. Do it. Alright, I need to see what else is going on nearby. And it seems like that church has yet to have any zombies take it over, which is good to note. Very good to note. We're doing okay. We're starving a little bit, but we're doing okay. Alright, this time we've got 8 ammo, and extra ammo brings us to 21. I think we actually use it. Our ammo stores are a bit lighter, but given all the extra holes we put in the zombies, I'm not complaining. Excellent. Alright, you get up here then and defend against him. Why is that spot so much more defensive than this one? It's not. This mass of zombies is just so much weaker. Alright. Get that farm. Okay. Got a farm. Spotted resources. Good, good, good. We're still hemorrhaging 3 food. If I do that, it's just 2 food, but still. We need more. Okay, hold on. If you defend there, then that is still reduced down to significantly less. Take this easily and turn it into a farm. And note, I need to make sure that these zombies aren't massing up against me, but what's the right move? I think the right move might be to defend against you right now. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. I need food. You are scavenging. You might have that handled. I don't want to lose the apartment, but I could lose it and take it back without it being a big deal. I'm gonna take this and turn it into a farm, I think. I think that's my best option. Found a saw. Get that saw on you. Build quicker. Hidden door. Chris got into a bit of an accident today. He found a rusted Jeep that still had some gas left in the tank and decided to take it for a joyride. His crash in the farm was fairly spectacular. I'm still amazed he was able to walk away from it. The vehicle wasn't so lucky. The weird thing is that the crash revealed this bricked up door we hadn't seen before. While I'd like to see what's behind it, I could have sworn I heard something moving on the other side. Should we open it? Open it! The door led somewhat anticlimactically to a musty old storeroom. Aside from a few cockroaches, it didn't look like anyone had been down there in months, if not years. What we did find were crates of canned goods, medical supplies, and ammo. We're going to be celebrating tonight. Spam for all. Alright, good. Got a random event that gave us a little bit of food and whatnot. That's good to note. Good to note. And it's good for us. Pretty sure these guys are going to attack first. They showed up first. Okay. You guys found ammunition and food up there. Good. Good, good, good. Scout that out for now. Gustav! Hello. And scouting this out. Not a whole lot of benefit to scouting out the park other than just being able to see it. It's decently beneficial. Okay. You can get that while you go try to trade Gustav stuff. Nothing in the karate. That's not part of our thing, so I don't really need that. I wanted it to be, but it's not currently. So I need to look at that. What I need. Where are you at? 42. What if I add you to the mix? 37. You're not worth 4%. However, you bring this guy down to 36, so why don't you hang out up there just in case I'm wrong about this. Try to trade for some food. We got ammo and medicine. Alright. Gustav jumped down from the lead truck and shook my hand vigorously in both. "It's good day for deal," he shouted. "Come, I show you what I find. Many good things for you." Alright, I need all your food, bud. All of it. And how much do you want for that helmet? 8? Well, I'll give you half my medicine, one thing of fuel. So one thing of fuel doesn't do me any good. And one bullet. Or one box of ammo, I should say. Then you want another 8 for that. I'd have to trade too much. You keep the helmet, but I need that 7 food. Do it. No, I didn't read what that was. Oh well. We make the trade. Stop. Okay. You. Going in there pushes that down to 6 or 2 days versus 4 days. Or you could come over here and scavenge this. And potentially one of you will find something. Potentially. Got enough food for a little while. And I'm a little bummed about tearing down a church, but down the road I can build up more churches. So it is not a big deal. Some fuel and some food. Good. Turning this into a farm will help stabilize us in the food situation a little bit more. Not completely, though. Okay, that's a bummer. Some Z mass over there. Materials and food. Materials and food. Good, good. The lone caravan is filled with women who move like dancers, sing like nightingales, and can do amazing things with a folded sheet, at least if Gustav's sales pitch is to believe. Should we see for ourselves? No. decline the offer. Typically what happens is, regardless of which one of these you do, just taking everybody makes the group happier because they feel included. But every time I've done this, there's a scenario in which during the show some guy gets in trouble and you can save him, and then they join the team. But we don't have enough food to go see the show. We decline Gustav's offer. These girls look unclean and unhappy. I don't want to make their lives any worse today than they already were. Come on, zombies. One of these zombies masses attack me so that I can stop wasting my time defending against them. I found binoculars. Get those knocks on. Increase your scavenging. Lovely. Materials. And more food. Good, good. We found a fair amount of food there. Okay. Where else can we have you search? Ain't gonna be anything in the park. Mega Mall's gonna have a lot of stuff, but it's gonna be a bit too scary for you guys to do unscouted. Hold on. Remove that nail board and give it to 0. We'll defend our fort better with it. And you go over here and speed this up and get some more experience in scavenging as well. Okay, accidentally attacked by that mass of zombies. Zed are swarming over our apartment. We could order everyone to retreat. We'd be more likely to lose the building, but at least nobody get hurt. Okay. We can take the building back. And we'll probably lose the building either way. Order everyone to retreat. Even without defenders, our wall's held! I don't know what we can count on. I don't know that we can count on the same sort of luck next time. That was pretty lucky. Our wall's held. Okay, Hun, you defend there. And that allows me to take you to go out and start working on doing what? How long would it take you to scout here? Because I want this to be the next place we scavenge. That's a bit more important to me than clearing out some zombies right now. A motorcycle. Okay. Why don't... Oh, come on. Okay, it's doing that thing again. So let's save, reload. That thing where I can't... The camera's battling me forever now. What? Wait. I may have fixed it. Okay, cool. Cool. Maybe I know how to fix it now. I'm moved my window around a little bit to see if that would change. And it did. I don't have to reload. Hooray! We're gonna give you a motorcycle. Has perk +1 defense. That is good. We found 6 materials, 2 food, and a motorcycle. That's quite the find. 4 food before that. We're starting to get pretty good at scavenging. Okay, you're going to take a look over there real quick. Better yet. There we go. You're going to take a look over there real quick, 0. We built a farm. Alright, now we're just losing 2 food per day. But, make it work out. You defending there. That's 13. That's 26. If you're elsewhere, 32. 19. That's not the greatest improvement. In fact, actually switching you out to go over there and having you be here makes a lot more sense if that's what I want to do. But at this point, yeah. Need to start clearing out zombies here before they mass on me. Go. Okay, found materials just for right now. Jeez. 147 zombies right here. Great. That's a lot. That's a lot. Alright, if you get there, that doesn't do anything. If you get in there, it makes that a little bit safer. We have enough food for 5 days right now. You're scouting that out. In the meantime, can you grab stuff from there? Not easily, not safely. Safe enough. 13%. Give it a shot. The Banshee. One of the Zeds seems to have discovered it can still scream after death. Now, it's sitting somewhere outside the fort, singing us songs of its people. I hope someone kills that thing soon, because it's driving the lot of us round the bend. Happiness is plummeting like a stone. Banshee keeps people awake at night. And the Banshee's over at this police station has all of the zombies in it. Actually only has 60. Why is it so scary? I don't know. How long would it take to kill the Banshee? 5 days. This is going to take 6.7, but we don't plan on finishing it. We're just trying to lessen the amount of dudes there right now. Okay, spotted food. Alright, so together, can we scavenge that good? We can. Do it. This is a problem. 28% chance of danger. 42% chance of danger. %, chance of danger. Alright. Maybe we'll scavenge something that'll help us out a lot. Close to stabilizing on food. I'm only losing a little bit per day. And we're able to find enough to mitigate that loss for now. Medicine and food. Ammunition. Food. Alright, we found a fair amount of food there. Usually you find a pretty good item in a mega mall though. Well, what do we do then? Do we want to go? Alright, hold on. Split up the team. Can you do any of this safely? You can do that church safely because there's not going to be anything there. You already know that. Can't even scavenge scout the park. It's just not an option. Interesting. That place becomes a little bit safer. There's another church over there. Is that another regular mall? Alright. You could do this with the danger being 23. That's still quite a lot. What's your level of scavenging now? 2? Alright. We gotta drag both of you. Can you guys do this safely? 14%. Not really. Let's do this maybe? 13%. Jeez. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. You're defending right there, making things safer. You are gonna go scout real quick. successfully killing the zombies at the police station. I might want to take the police station just because it'd be easy to defend with its increased defense naturally, and its adjacency would give other things higher defense. Water treatment's up there. Yeah, alright. Keep this up for a little bit. The day laborers. There are 3 men at the gates asking for help. One of them is limping and holding a bloody rag to his neck, but he won't let us look at his wound. They want to patch him up with some of our medicine and stay the night. In exchange, they'll teach us a few things about construction. These are quiet, honest-looking men, but I suspect the one with the wound has been bitten. Let them stay the night. Costs us some medicine and ammo, which is understood. But I get the first level of construction, which I've been able to research, and it's rather important. The 2 healthy ones, Rory and Diego, gave us welcome advice on putting up basic walls the old-fashioned way without modern power tools. We should be able to build bars, churches, workshops, and laboratories now. During the night, I woke to screams and gunfire as their friend had quietly died and returned and attacked them. Zero put him down before anyone is hurt, but it cost us valuable ammunition. The remaining 2 left at dawn without a word. Okay, good. What we need now is a lab. Now we can build one. We don't have to go get to it. We can just build it. I don't particularly want to get rid of a suburb or an apartment for it, but we're already very unhappy and losing happiness. I think the only fallout from not having enough places to live is losing more happiness. And as we expand, we'll quickly get somewhere to live, I imagine. But if I build a laboratory, then I can start doing research. And if I start doing research, I can get traps and survivor management. Survivor management allows extra level ups through perks, and traps allows me to build traps, which would be huge help. What's up? Hey, Shrugzilla Jagged. What's going on? Let's name somebody after you. We got more survivors than we do names. Let's name this Chris Fisher is now Shrugzilla. Actually, we could put in the full name. Yeah. Alright. Now we have more people in the game that we care a little bit more about. I mean, I care about all my survivors, but giving them names makes them a little more worthwhile. Do I want to build a lab? Do I want to destroy a house and build a lab? It sounds like a bad idea because then I won't have the living space, but it might be my only chance of stabilizing. I'm doing it. I can always get more housing later. Build that lab. You step here and defend. No. You need to be there and help out all that. Alright. I think I just read your thing and I didn't answer. What's up? I'm doing well. I'm practicing impossible mode on some rebuild, and it's going a little bit better than it did yesterday. Nobody's died yet. We are close to stabilizing food. We have 15 in our storeroom, and we're losing 2 per day, so we got enough for a week. Hey, Paul D / Anchorus, you're not dead yet? It's true. Well, it's pronounced Jag or Yag like Jaeger. Okay. So it's Shrugzilla Yagged. Am I pronouncing it right now? I feel like I'm not. Maybe, though. Yeah, Anchorus is not dead this time. Anchorus is alive and kicking. This time I made Anchorus our primary scavenger. Right now he's doing scouting missions to try to figure out safe stuff he could collect. Oh, snap. We just found a bunch of people. The Dahlias. We've been hearing about this new group in town called the Dahlias, who will offer safe haven to anyone who's willing to follow their rules and behave. I heard they were some kind of suburban women's book club back before everything fell apart, but I don't know any book clubs with access to that many guns. They must have found a stash or had serious connections because they're doing a fine job of making their safe zone a reality. We also found the Granville Rifts. What do you get when you teach a bunch of inner city kids the most deadly martial arts known to man? One badass zombie killing machine, that's what. Oh, I guess an inner city kid. Multiply that by a few hundred times, you got the Granville Rifts. A martial artist dojo that took the toughest gang bangers and turned them into a disciplined fighting force. Each one knows half a dozen ways to kill a man or Zed with one hand held behind their back. If what our scouts say is true, a bunch of Rifts survived the apocalypse and are right here in Leeds. Yeah, it's also your actual name's initials. That's cool. Alright, we found the Rifts down here, and the Dahlias over here. It's good news and bad news. It means zombies won't be coming from down here because they are here, but that also means we're blocked off from whatever's down there. And we may have to deal with these guys. Now, generally, the Dahlias and the Rifts are pretty cool. The Rifts just care about honor and strength, and so long as I can hold up honor and strength, I should be fine. Although I might have already missed out on honor because I've already sent a child to her death out here. And the Dahlias care mostly about gender equality. So if I make the government choices that don't put women in the kitchen, they'll like me. Alright, well, that's all that's going on down here. Might need to start doing some distance scouting to figure out which way we're going to expand. Actually, because I do plan on taking this police station, I should probably focus my efforts down this way and see if this is the way I want to continue to expand, or if this police station is just going to be one piece of the puzzle in a direction that I care not about. Alright, we killed the Banshee. The wailing zombie seems to have either wandered off or mercifully died. Either way, we can finally sleep at night again. I killed him! Alright, you come start taking that. You guys defend there. You need not such a good weapon when you're doing this. In fact, no, I actually want that lab to be built pretty quick, so I'll let you keep that sledgehammer. 0. Take this gun. Hun has a pickaxe. Shrug has a pistol. Throw the Molotovs and shoot them guns like daka 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 daka. Yeah, this game doesn't have Molotovs, but I can eventually make explosives. I need to build the... Wait a second. I think I can make explosives right now, I just need more fuel. Yeah, alright. I didn't realize that. Because you can't catch a bullet physically anyway. It's true. These Rifts with their martial arts are at a huge disadvantage. Alright. So if I get more fuel, then I can actually make some explosives, which would be pretty darn helpful. I didn't realize I could do that. My fuel suddenly becomes a lot more valuable right now. The river. This is the way we want to go. Excellent. Alright, we're expanding out this way, and we are moving towards the river. How long is this going to take you, man? That lab's going to take 5 more days. Bummer. Okay. Alright, good. We're being attacked by the zombies. Say that's good. They'll be through any minute now. We could order everyone to retreat. We'd be more likely to lose the building, but at least nobody'd get hurt. Or we haven't finished scavenging the workshop yet, and there's a bunch of stuff in here we could just toss off the roof with them. So, lose the stuff to scavenge there for an extra 5%. Nah, our defenders can handle this. 13%. You know what they say. I got a bullet with your name on it, and it's somewhere in this 30-round drum. Yeah, spray and pray is the way to go. No, Hun! It's an ugly world out there. Nothing pushes the fact like getting your teeth kicked in. Hun was killed. A moment for Hun. Dang. Dang. Alright, well we can equip you with that pickaxe now. That'll help your attacking and your building. That dual purpose right there. You guys are going to start taking this out. You're going to come and you're going to hit that farm, and it's going to suck, but I'm far more concerned with getting my back to this river now than I am with that. Plus, with Hun dying, that's one less mouth to feed, so one less farm isn't that big of a loss. Well, it looks like the attack of the Huns failed. Ba-dum-bump. Yeah. Unfortunate. Alright, let's see what's going on at the bank. How far have you guys progressed? That's a bit of a problem. Okay. We put you up there. And you're here. We're going to slow this down just a trickle. I'm going to count on this scouting mission finishing before something bad happens. Alright, so there's the bridge to the river. They haven't quite made it all the way to the river yet. Help him? Brings that down to 31. Alright. Versus a 37. Alright. You continue working on that. You'll come help this out. 18%. Yeah. What do you have equipped in your hand? You got nothing. Take that nail board. Oh, we also have a motorcycle for somebody to take. Why don't you take that motorcycle? Alright. Pretty defended against them. Not defended at all against them, but we're making our way towards the river. Putting our back up against the river is going to be the best thing we can do. Okay, we're going too slow. Speed these trains up. Okay, hold on. A case of bad air. Nell says one of her people has come down with a bad case of chickenpox. Diseases like this should have been eradicated long ago using vaccines, but some people refuse to get their shots for superstitious reasons. We could have eradicated chickenpox. Instead, now it's coming back to hurt the next generation. Nell's wondering if we have any medicine to spare. We don't. We could offer to treat the patient. I would like to keep good relationships with the Dahlias, but I have no medicine to spare, and I don't have anybody who can treat this. Sorry. I told her we just didn't have any to spare. Nell's gonna have to find someone else to mooch off of. We lowered their respect by 5, but we also lowered their faction strength by 5, which might end up being helpful in the long run if we need to take them down. Speaking of which, I expected their faction strength to be at 100. At 62, they're at 77. I wonder if I've just gotten quote-unquote lucky, and it's always been at 100 when I've seen it. Alright. Continue on with your guys' work. Hemorrhaging 1 food a day. You're in a fine position to try to defend against any of that. Okay, police station reclaimed. That's good. Yeah, you don't significantly add anything to that. So we're gonna take you and have you scout out. I don't want to lose the workshop, but I could always build another. Running low on ammo. That could be a problem. We're going to need to scout out this park, even though there's not going to be anything there for us to find. We need to know what the zombie situation's looking like there. We're running so low on ammo. We need to start doing some scavenging again. Alright, scouted. Can you get that safely? Yeah, go. Can you get... No, can't do that safely. Alright, hopefully there's some ammo in here. It is just an apartment, so it's not most likely. Son of a... Alright, those zombies are killed. Oh shoot, when did we finish building the lab? Was it a while ago? Not too long ago. Alright, you're going to be taking that over. You're going to defend there. You're going to defend there. Okay. It's not the best, but it's what we got. Finish carving out our square. Gustav's nearby. We found a what? A fire axe? Why don't you take that fire axe, Icarus? That increases our scavenging. Is there anybody without a weapon? No. Nobody needs that nail board at the moment. Your increased scavenging. How dangerous is that? 19. Got a fair amount of materials, but not a lot of other stuff. My leadership isn't very great on the main person, so it doesn't really matter who goes and makes the trade. We just need the trade to happen. Alright. He's got submachine guns. Alright, I need some food. I don't need a ton of food. Just some. We don't have any ammo. These machine guns are worthless to me then. I don't have enough to give up for the hammer. I'm gonna hold on to that nail board. I'll give up my 1 fuel. 3 medicine is unfortunate. I'll give that up. And half of my materials. No, I'm gonna keep the medicine. That's too many materials, though. Yeah, okay. You got a deal. We're not gonna starve, but we're out of medicine and fuel now. But we very easily could find some. What are the levels of danger? 14. 11. 19. We already scavenged. Okay. Alright. We need you to start learning about zombie vitals so we can get traps going. How long is that going to take you? 10 days. That's so long. That's so long. Okay. Alright, go. We'll try to make it work. Alright. They'll be through any minute now. There's a lot of junk around here. We could use our spare building materials to set up a quick barricade, or we could try distracting them with food. Barricade's our best answer. Barricade! With enough duct tape and rusty nails, anything could be a barrier. They tore it all to shreds, but it gave us enough time to get a better angle at them. Good. That's 90. If I go here, that's 70. You're just taking that building. You're too scary. You just take it. We need to craft some explosives. We need some fuel. Alright, go. We need to craft explosives, so we need fuel. A fire broke out in the rifts fort last night. You could see the flames dancing all the way from our walls. It was really quite pretty. They came by this morning and asked if we could help them put their church back together. They're a little short of building supplies, and we're hoping we might have a few usable 2x4s to spare, or a few nails. If I send over a builder, does that mean he leaves for a while? Or does he just help right now, and then I get to still use him? Because I very much still need my builder active right now, I think. He's very much in the middle of doing important things. Sorry, Rifts. They get weaker and don't like me as much. We do not like them enough to help, and we do not dislike them enough to fix up the building and seize it from them. Whatever. That's actually not what it is. We just can't spare the manpower to help. We can't do it. Okay. Yeah, you come here and just defending us there. He's taking that apartment. There is no keeping that apartment. That's alright. Okay, you found ammo. A lot of it. Can you scavenge here pretty safely? There's a lot of Z there. Okay, we need you. How safe is this? 11. Do it. Okay, these zombies have been sitting up there not attacking us for a while now. In fact, okay, it went down quite a bit after I put that book on. It just didn't register. It went from 10 days to 3 days, which is a bit more acceptable. Alright, speed up. Something's gonna happen at some point. Okay, we found a bulldog. And a bunch of fuel. Okay. If I move you here. You're at 17. You're at 35. Moving you here, you go to 27. 48. Can't do that. Although I want to build the explosives in the workshop now that I got the fuel for it. But I can't. Okay. Well. Go take what's here. That's going to be easy again. 15%. What are my odds against some of these places that I haven't actually been to? If I try to do here. 20. 18. Next to the river. 10. Alright. Go for that 10. speed this up a little bit. Hey, riffs. Alright. We found a retriever. Oh yeah, the bulldog. I forgot about the bulldog real quick. Shrug. We'll take King the bulldog. Zero will take Chester. And motorcycle is not as good. Alright, that helps out a bit. Those two go up to 7. We're at 6. What do we want to do? We can't build warehouses, and warehouses are the only way to get food storage. So I don't want to turn that into a farm or anything. Can you take out this park? The zombie amount there is negligible. Can you help defend? Yeah. Helps out enough. Alright, we get attacked up there. We'll be through any minute now. We could defend these walls to our dying breath. They'd have a hard time taking it past us, and it would have to be over our dead bodies. So to our dying breath, I believe is a 5% chance that the whole group is going to die, but the rest of it is that we make it. I'm taking the risk. We dug our heels in and became a wall of meat and resolve. Not a single attacker made it past us. Excellent. Get there. Actually, level 7? Jeez, man. Just take the apartment. Just take it. You two defending up there is good enough. Yeah. You start working on taking that park. I'd like to have at least one park, because you can have builders sit there and gather materials if you need. But I'm also okay with turning the park into a farm to get rid of a food problem. Alright, quicker. We found some food over there, and somebody. What are our percentages of danger? That one is an 8. Alright, let's go with that. I doubt we'll find better than an 8. Alright, zombies. Give me some of those attacks. Also, where's this music? More music. Aw. Blood and ice cream. A pair of guys showed up at our gate today. One, a hefty guy with a shotgun on his back. The other, a wiry, balding guy with a cricket bat. They said they were a couple former cops who'd taken to traveling the world after it ended, killing Zed and meeting interesting folks along the way. They cracked jokes like there was nothing wrong out there. No apocalypse, no end of the world. It was refreshing. They said they'd kill for one of those old prepackaged ice creams if we had any. Was that a joke too? Well, we don't, so we give them some water. I got the feeling they'd been looking for something stronger, but they still chugged down what we handed them. They said it was better than the strange puddles they drank out of in the past. After they finished up their drinks, they thanked us and head out. We're about to finish our research. Cool. Everyone knows that you have to shoot them in the head, but why? We have a theory. Their hearts have stopped, but we think the electric parts are still working. Synapses in the brain continue to fire and send commands via the nervous system. If this is true, then the Zed could be paralyzed if you cut their spinal cord, and they might be susceptible to attacks like nerve gas. We still don't know how their muscles work with no blood circulation, but we'll have our soldiers test this nervous system theory out and see if it works. 10% more efficient at zombie killing. Good. Traps. How long is it going to take you for traps? 13 days. Okay, hold on. How long would this take? We can catch that in 3. I want traps. But 3 days for that advantage is better. And he might level up while doing it. 2.4. You might. And then traps would be even quicker. Bring it in, Zam. We can't hold them off for long. We need a plan. We haven't finished scavenging the workshop, and there's a bunch of stuff here. We could toss it off the roof of them. Or we could order everyone to retreat. We'd be more likely to lose the building, but nobody get hurt. I really don't want to lose this building. So we're going to throw the stuff off the roof and try to make their chances better. Today's forecast, falling bricks, various toxic liquids, and the occasional power tools. Oops, look like zombies didn't bring their umbrellas. Alright, so we lose the ability to loot this place ever, but we end up getting... we were safe there. Day 13 day on how to figure out how to set up a bear trap and home alone it up. 13 days, yeah. It's too many days. Alright. If you both sit there, 35. If you sit here, 15. If I pull him out, that's 23. And this takes 1.3 days versus 1.6. The extra security versus the extra time. Found a fire axe. We already got a fire axe on you. Anybody equipping something that's not as good as a fire axe? No. So we'll just hold on to that for now. In fact, our food situation is so good that we can actually just have somebody farm if we ever need food. What I'm working on is expanding now. Darn it! Stupid Zed massing out over there. Alright. How long would that take for you to craft that explosive? 3 days. Shoot. Alright. Hold on, actually. Yeah, can't do that plan. Okay. Well, it takes them forever to attack, so it should be alright for now. Materials and food, good, good. Good, good. We'll just slow roll it. About to finish out killing those zombies. Alright, cool. Go. What is your leadership level anyway? 1. Not great. We don't have room for anybody, so we can't get anybody else to join. Especially because we're just going to let them take this apartment. Yeah, take the apartment. Whatever. Take it back now. Alright. We can scavenge here. 18% danger. Anywhere they'd be in the green. Anywhere at all. That's in the green. That's a church, though. Churches don't have anything. Alrighty. So then that's 22%. This was what? 18. 18. 19. One of these is going to be a little safer than the others, I'm betting. There we go. That one's a little safer than the others. Alright. Try to scout that out and maybe get something that'll help us. quicker. Okay. Assigning equipment. I'm sick of everyone coming to me when there's a new gunner tool to be handed out. We should define a fort-wide policy for this. The problem is, who gets the good stuff? When we find a new equipment, should we automatically assign it to survivors? No, because regardless of whether I go with equip skilled or equip people at random, you suck at equipping people, game. So I'm going to equip everyone. We may change it if we survive and have way too many people for me to reasonably keep up with, but no, not now. Everybody's going to be equipped with the perfect thing that I need them to have at the moment. Alright, we're about to research. Yeah. You'd figure we'd know everything about the other survivors here since we have to trust each other with our lives every day, but people are more withdrawn these days. It's a way to avoid pain. If you don't have friends, you'll never have to watch your friends die. Enter human resources. We're training our leaders to act as counselors and keep tabs on who is happy about what and with whom. Talking to survivors regularly can help them discover hidden talents, see happiness, relationships, and talk with survivors. So the reason we did that is so that we could have our talks with survivors. Because that is how you get perks and survivors get boosts. Alright, now we are going to put forth the effort and get ourselves traps. Is it still going to take 13 days? It is, according to this. But we're almost level 3, so we might make that happen quicker. And Anchorus is the only person that we can talk to about anything. We learned that he's tough, he's less likely to die, but it's harder for him to make friends. And we learned that he's also devout. Maybe we already had these, but I didn't pay attention to them because they didn't matter to me until now. So, he gets extra happiness from churches, but none from bars. Alright. Anchorus opened up to me today. He told me, nods, how do? Me? Doing fine. Fine. Miss my pig, though. Weren't never a finer pork than old Bessie Sue. Yup, I were a pig farmer. Nothing as big as them bucket boys, of course. They had one of the biggest pig farms on the west coast. I was just a small town farmer. But let me tell you, my pigs won Best of Show 5 seasons running at an annual harvest festival in Hootenanny. What other farmer can say that? What perks should Anchorus get? Animal lover, hoarder, or good cook? I'm going to give him hoarder. Good cook is when they're farming, well, actually I can just click on each one of them. Bonus food production, so when you're farming, you make more food. Wait, no, pick something else. Animal lover, extra skills and happiness if equipped with a pet, which could be handy, but eh. Hoarder, though, extra building materials and scavenging. That's helpful, especially since Anchorus is our lead scavenger. So now he just gets extra materials, which, if nothing else, we can use extra materials in trade for things that we actually need. Can never have too many materials, especially because the traps need to be built with materials. Oh shoot, the Rifts are coming to raid us? Well, screw you guys. Rifts. Why, what's our respect level with them? At a 45 respect, they're willing to raid us. Suck. Alright. Okay. They want to trade with us. Well, and then raid us. These guys. Alright, found a baseball bat. I think everybody's equipped with a weapon, though. And found somebody living there. Alright, this is not going to be efficient, but this is happening. You're going to take 3 days to make this explosive. No! Okay, you've got to defend because Anchorus is there. Alright, they'll be through any minute now. We could try distracting the Zed with some of our food stores. Meat is meat after all. Or a couple of Gustav's mercenaries are nearby and came running. They'll help us out, but it's going to cost us. Hire the mercenaries. Gustav's mercenaries made short work of the zombies and we paid them all. It's a little suspicious they happen to be there at just the right time, but let's just be thankful that we're all alive and safe. Thank you, Gustav and your mercenaries. you're going to continue making these explosives. You only got a day left. You're going to have to take a break from building those traps to defend against this zombie. 90? Okay, hold on. We're going to use the pickaxe. Still the best weapon available. You're going to take the motorcycle. Yeah. That puts you down to 86. Fine. Okay. Okay. What's the move? I would like that school, but at the same time, that mass of zombies is a bit of a problem. We are going to ignore said zombies, keep working on traps, hopefully finish these explosives first, hopefully get more than one, because you can craft like 2 to 3 if you have perks more, and blow this zombie up. He said he lobs a crumpled up ball of paper over the wall and hits a merc in the head. That'd be the best way to handle these guys. I can't believe they're gonna try to raid me. Okay. Speed it up a little bit, but I don't want to lose control. You're defending there. 90%. If I move you here, this goes 67, and you have a 73. If the raid looks like it's just gonna happen, I just hope they don't get much. Unless... Alright, so I reclaim the park. You defend there. Still garbage. You defend here. That goes down by 10. That goes 41. You go here. 37. Still 90. Alright. Hold. And immediately Massive Zetters is gunning for our park. That's fine. If we can build 2 explosives, those are the places we're going to blow up, both of them. Alright, come on. 2 explosives. Perfect. Alright, if I'm lucky, the school won't blow up. It has a chance of not blowing up. Alright, we got lucky. We didn't blow up the buildings. Alright, you come over and take that school as part of our thing now. Since the explosion kills all the zombies. You are going to go out... scavenge there now that we know there's no zombies left. We definitely killed all the zombies there with that explosion. So this is a scout mission as well. Found a crowbar. Crowbar is slightly better than your binoculars. Although I could also give it to somebody else to give them a +1 in the side. Yeah. So what do I want you to do now? You're going to... That's empty. That's a park. It's not going to have anything. 15% danger, but we kind of need that place scouted and hopefully scavenged as well. I'm worried about what they're going to take from us, but all they can take is food and materials. I just hope they don't take too much of either. Uh... 15 days? What happened? Oh yeah, the science book. I need to put that back on. 7 days left. Alright. Ah! Come on, give me control again. There we go. I've beaten you, glitch. Okay, well, I actually think that you take a moment away from that so that you can reclaim this building. No, you don't. No, you don't. We need traps. Too damn bad. That's first and foremost what happens. In fact, we need traps so bad. 7.7. 6.1. You there, make it an extra day cheaper, but at the same time, we need stuff. Alright. Yeah. This will work out. Wait, does that mean motorcycle's up for grabs? You have the dog, which is just as better than the motorcycle, actually. Ah! Give me control back of the camera. There we go. Okay, okay. The zombies attack. They're in a frenzy at the wall by our farm. We could try distracting the Zed with some of our food stores. Meat is meat after all. Or Zero could send out his dog, Chester, to join the fight. It'll be dangerous for the dog. Good luck, dog. But if you can save me and still win everything. Chester was a true champion, and by the end there was an enemy ankle, shin, or crotch without the dog's teeth marks in it. And the dog managed to survive. Good dog. Good puppy. Alright, you go down to 16%. Worthless. Shoot, I think we just take the raiders. Darn it. Now this filled up with zombies. Okay, hold on. With both of you, 63. Ooh. And we're out of ammo. Awesome. Sheesh. Ah! This is getting really frustrating. This keeps happening with the camera. Give me back the camera. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. I think we just let the raiders come in and have their way with us. They raided a nail board. We told the Rifts it was a bad idea to attack us, but they came after our farm. A few hours later, all they had to show for it were black eyes and bruises of a good, solid thrashing. But they got our nail board. Oh no, whatever will we do? Not our precious nail board. Anything but that. Okay, you actually learned some stuff, Cletus. I had a chance to talk with Cletus Black over a drink today. He said, do I know my way around a car? You could say that. I used to be one of the meanest street racers out there. There wasn't nobody I could beat from behind the wheel of my chrome-covered monster. Of course, the best car in the world ain't no good. Ain't any good when you run out of gas. Not sure where my beauty is now. Probably rusted up something fierce from all that blood left on it when I had to ditch it in the side of the road. He's a driver, redecorator, or tools expert. Driver is you get extra stuff when you have a vehicle equipped, like that motorcycle. Redecorator is a teeny tiny, itsy bitsy random chance that you'll redecorate and turn a useless building into one of use. But I've seen it proc once ever, and I've had tons of redecorators. And tool experts is probably the best one. Double skill bonuses from tools. Now that only affects building, but still, that pushes him up to 10. That pushes the bonus he gets from the saw to 2, and the bonus he gets from that sledgehammer to 4. So now him reclaiming this is going to be quite quick. 2.2 days still. It's still pretty quick. How long is it going to take you? Like, forever? Stop taking camera. Camera! You fight zombies, I'll fight the camera. Alright, we got this. Oh, now the Dahlias are gonna come raid us? Zombie in the hen house. Damn it! I told them that wall of park benches wasn't secure enough. One of the Zeds slipped through and spent the day chasing our workers around the fields before we were able to bring the thing down. I don't think anyone in the fort got a lick of work done because of it. Missions won't advance for the next day. Great. Is there anything I can do in that case? Missions won't advance for a day. So... no, I think we just chill for a day. That was half a day. There's a day. Great! Alright, just finished bundling up Anchorus in bed. It seems he was out scavenging and tried to slip through one of the old parks when he ran into an angry raccoon defending his territory. He got away, but not before some nasty scratches. Anchorus was injured, and it wasn't by a person or a zombie. He got attacked by a raccoon. Alright. Awesome. Well. Oh well. Alright, we got no ammo, no medicine, no fuel. We'll make this work out. And a dangerous massive Zed up there. Dang dirty trash pandas. Okay, you defending there have that on lockdown, but that's already at 40% because you're just going up against the police station, which is pretty well defended in itself. I can't give up the research. I will give up the farm. Go. Gustav left. We're gonna get raided again. Not a whole lot we can do about that. I don't want to get hit by those Zed. But we'll have to take our chances. The sun is shining, the birds are singing. We got a bunch of less Zed to worry about. They just killed themselves on the wall. Good. Good for us. Good for society. A challenger appears. Malik delivered message for Shrugzilla Shrugzilla Jag today. Apparently the Rifts have heard of his combat prowess and want to see how he'd do in a fight. If we're willing, Malik wants to pit Shrugzilla against their champion in a fight not to the death, but to the pain. Actually, I have no idea what sort of fighting this will be, but he assures us that he'll live through it. Probably. Well, alright. This might be my chance to earn some respect back with the Rifts. If, what'd you do, Shrugzilla? What you did is you're the most competent fighter in our entire civilization. So the Rifts are coming, and they want to see if their strongest fighter is better than you or not. Who has the strongest fighter amongst them. So, yeah, you're a lean, mean, killing machine, and you're gonna have to fist fight a martial artist, and hopefully you'll win and gain us some respect. But even if you lose agreeing to the fight, hopefully gain us some respect. The match lasted into the night with a lot of posturing and near misses, neither fighter giving any ground. After the third break, just as the clock struck midnight, Shrugzilla dropped their champion on an incredible crane kick to their head. Afterwards, Malik seemed to look on us with a newfound respect. He even bowed to us before they dragged their fallen champion back home. We increased their respect for us by 10, which means they might stop raiding us. Maybe. Maybe they'll stop raiding us. Okay, let's give you... Our guns are pretty much useless right now, so let's give you the nail board. And let's give you a fire axe. And yeah. Okay, we successfully reclaimed the school. Good. 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 So you should take over that job. You should come up here and defend. 81, 90. Can't have everything. But I can at least get that down to 49, and it's a lot more important to me to keep up that top. Would I tell you? Yeah. Yeah, Shrugzilla handled it. And now our relations with these guys are better. Hopefully they'll stop raiding us. The feminazis are still going to try to raid us, but it's not a whole lot we can do about that. We just randomly don't have any women in the camp, so they immediately don't like us very much. It's not a choice. I didn't choose to not have any women. I guess I could have made my leader a woman. That was a choice I made. That's a weird noise for the raiders to make. The Dahlias seem to think if they just believe hard enough, they'll beat us. It doesn't work like that in real life, and today we had to shatter their dreams, but they did take a pistol. Which is a bit better than what the Rifts got with my nail board. But I still have a pistol. And I still have a nail board. Wait, so is it wrong? Because I thought I just had the pistol, the hunting rifle. Maybe I had 2 pistols. I thought I had 3 guns. But I thought I only had the 1 nail board, and I thought that Malik took it. But I guess not. I guess not. Getting stronger over there. How infested are these places getting? 72 zombies. 61 zombies. Alright. We can do this. We got this. Okay. Game store reclaimed. Finish taking that. Get up there and help. You're down to 30. Excellent. We reclaimed our apartment. Awesome. Now let's turn this store into a farm so that we can level out our food finally. Go. Anchor's injuries almost healed up. Good. Go finish scavenging up there. Don't meet that raccoon again. Although we are basically planning on losing this farm, so it's going to balance out itself in the end a little bit. But that's okay. It's okay for now. That's less okay. Shit. Found a flashlight. Bonus materials. Bonus materials is good. Flashlight is just +1 scavenge, right? Yes. Okay. Risk of rabies over risk of Zed. I'll take it with scavenging. Yeah. Alright, found more ammunition, building materials, and food. Good job, good job. We have this massive zombies. You didn't find any fuel. What we need right now is fuel. Yeah, you're not touching the Brutus zombie. Yeah, the Brutus zombie is a problem. We may just have to let him have his way with us and try to recover it in post. Unless you think you can maybe safely get some fuel from here. 20%. It's 19, but less likely to have fuel. 21%. 20. Alright, a 7-Eleven. Probably. Or I'm sorry. An 812 is probably the most likely place for us to find fuel, aside if I can find another gas station. But is that a gas station? Yes, it is. Okay. Ah! Camera! At least you changed it up by taking control and pushing me to the left this time. But give me back my camera. Okay. Okay. We're gonna scavenge that. Hopefully it's pretty safe. 19. It's even safer than the 8-12 was. Alright. We got this. Traps! Zed don't feel pain, so it takes him a while to realize they've been, say, skewered on a wooden pole like a shish kebab. This is the basis for our new zombie traps. Pointy sticks with little hooks that we place at chest height. The Zed will rock right into them and end up stuck and easy to dispatch. We can now build traps in any workshop and install them around buildings to keep down the Zed population. Okay. Good. But we need access to our workshop. And if you defend here while I have you build some traps, it's too damn risky. We found the fuel though. Alright, hold on. If I put you here, and I put you here, and then I equip you. Wait. You here. I'll put you in here to build an explosive, actually, is what I want. Because if I can get an explosive out, I can deal with that guy, or I can deal with whatever I need. You. Okay. We do have a little bit of ammo, so we can increase your defense. Got a gun. Take the fire axe. Come on, camera. Come on now, camera. Give me back control. Okay, if you go, you can hunt. Yeah, you can hunt. Get a little bit of food. I mean, or you could farm and we'd get a ton of food. But 53%, it's not great. If I put you here, that actually helps out quite a bit. If I put you here, that's better somehow. No, we'll do this. Okay, go. A lone traveler, woman with a nasty looking scar and a nastier looking wolf dog are at the gates. Says she and her dog are just looking for a place to bed down for a night before they continue on. She's got a steady, cold gaze and tells me that she's seen some things out there, and may have lost some love for humanity along the way. Feed her dinner and invite her to stay. We lose 2 food. Over dinner, the traveler shares stories of the world to the south. Doesn't sound like they're faring much better down there than we are. And a lot of the cities were completely leveled in the fighting. She and her dog are headed north in the hopes that colder winters will slow the Zed down. Alright, what do we get? Shh. Okay. I really would like you to retreat. They'll be through any minute now. Shrugzilla is raring to go, but his fire axe looks like it's gonna break. We could sacrifice it to try to turn the tides. It's our only option, really. And then you died. The fire axe shattered ineffectively when Shrugzilla swung at the first attacker, and things just went downhill from there. Great. Well, you saved the farm. And cost us your life. Damn. Okay. Let's try to get this going. We built this farm now, and now we've lost enough people that we're making food. 57, 636, 43. Why'd you do it, man? You could have had me in the farm if I had an effective fighting weapon. Honestly, I figured that since you were a space away, it would give me one of my 3 options to let you retreat and be safe. I was having you there to defend against this zombie on this space. I did not think that it would force me into a situation in which you would be having to die. I was willing to give up the farm. It was just unfortunate. Shrugzilla won't have to deal with Brutus after all. Nope. Brutus is not the death of Shrugzilla. Okay, I could trade with you. You actually aren't really helping out much. But we still don't have any damn space. We used all our space. Alright, hold on. 71. But if you're there, it's 57. Fine. No, and now the camera takes me up north. Camera! Come on, camera. Give me back control. I don't want to have to reload. There we go. Alright, let's just hope we get these bombs out in time. I think we are going to have to deal with this massive zombies first, but we might get him out in time to deal with him. You could have died fighting a boss and killing him with not Bones McGee. Speaking of which, actually, your dog probably made it. And he did. And he can be equipped to make somebody else better. You're defending right now, so we'll give you a Chester. We need you to hold on to that science book, because that makes you quicker at doing the building of the bomb. Okay, build that bomb, build that bomb, build that bomb. Build it with quickness. Don't anything else happen before the bomb is built? No! My school! Maybe if we had someone near our school, Zed wouldn't have taken it by surprise. We'd still have a wall to defend. Alright then. We just need a moment. Okay. Get out of here. Okay, you're dead now. You can build us some zombie traps. You two together can take the school, and you can sit there and defend for now. Go. We're gonna take this back. It's gonna be okay. We've got one explosive in case something bad happens. We're going to build up some traps to be okay. Fantastic. The zombie mask that killed Shrugzilla has returned for more. Rations policy. It's funny. I never really cared about food before the war. Sure, I'd eat when I was hungry, but it just seemed like a necessity to living. These days, I fantasize for hours about chocolate bars or roast beef. The kind crusted with herbs and spices and cooked slow for hours until it nearly falls apart on your fork. It would sure make people happy to put together a decent meal once in a while, but I know we have to watch our supplies. How much food should we eat? Well, since everybody has been murdered, we can afford to have increased rations to try to make everybody happy. Save me some ding-dongs and caramel corn, because Daddy's hungry for snacks. I've lost 60 pounds in the last 2 years, you know. Let's see if we can put some of that fat back where it belongs. Double rations won't just make people fat and happy, of course. It'll give us energy to run around fighting zombies all day, which is hard work. The terror and adrenaline alone burn like 200 calories an hour. We can change the policy later. Name your successor Shrugzilla 2 or Jimmy. Let's find somebody to succeed you. We don't need Cletus. You can be... we're gonna have to go with Jimmy because the game doesn't let me do numbers. But it'll let me do dots. Jimmy dot shrug. I don't like the dot. Just Jimmy Shrug. Alright, we got this. We got this. We're gonna stabilize. Everything's gonna be okay. Those zombies are killed. And we built some traps. Alright, you build that out. You build more traps. We're gonna put a trap there. And a trap here. And like Jesus, you were revived on the third day. Only now you are a builder. With a mohawk. Alright, you need... Take that saw back, because you're all about building stuff again. You are going to... No way you can do that, right? No. You're gonna... Get stuff out of here pretty safely. 22% danger. Ugh. How long would it take you to scout it and make it less dangerous? A day. It's pretty dangerous. What about here? What about here? I haven't done here. This place is even worse. Not by much, though. And this one, 23. Can I find any that isn't a church that is kind of safe? Like that. That's fine. Okay, go. Alright. Chemistry kit. Nice. And a shovel. Shovel's not going to be super helpful because we got the axe, but chemistry kit's going to be better than that book. And shovel will be helpful if we get another scavenger. But we need... Oh, wait a sec. You need a new plan. Can you scavenge that out? You've reached the river. So you'll come up on me pretty quick on this side. That's okay. I need you. And you're gonna have to scout it. Just scout it. We got ourselves a shovel and chemistry kit, but we also got some materials and food and whatnot. We're farming enough food that we eat, so we're not losing food at all. You spotted resources. How safely can you get them now? 13%. Decent. That's problematic. That works. Okay. Got a knife and some ammo, so our guns are useful again. I'm gonna need to know what the situation down here is looking like. School reclaimed and traps created. Okay. So, traps. We will put one here, because that place has a tendency to fill up pretty quick, being big and whatnot. And we put one here. Try to make that place a little bit safer. We're going to convert this park into an apartment so that we can get some more people, and then we'll go recruiting. You can make more traps. And that's going to have to do for now. Depression. We found Anchorus literally beating his head against a wall today. It took a few minutes just to snap the guy out of it. He's frustrated and worn down from constant fear and pressure, but at least he's still willing to talk about it. We're gonna sit him down this afternoon. What should we tell him? If we had a level 7 leader, we could just talk him out of it. We could give him some time off, or not, and tell him to suck it up. Giving him some time off could be beneficial. Can we afford it though? Right now he's doing a very important job. We can't have him take time off. Sorry, mine's too happiness. Told Anchorus to keep up the good work and gave him a gentle punch on the shoulder. If anything, he looks even more miserable than he did before. Anchorus is bummed. My injury hurts. It hurts. Increased rations means that you're not hungry all the time, and you feel like the world is better off without you. Great. Well, don't die out there. We need you. Alright, what are your options? The farm wall isn't going to hold. We have to do something, distract them with food. Give it a go. We threw 20 pounds of dog food over the wall, those ravenous said. I'm sure they've rather have gnawed on our skulls, but we're curious enough to investigate. Turns out the distraction let us take them out. Good. And you can defend against him. Well, that's just downright depressing. Yeah. Anchorus is ready to throw in the towel. Alright, boom. Took down that place so the zombies couldn't take my farm. That's helpful. I did weaken the zombies there, so I could attack them later and take it. We're gonna shift gears. We're taking this spot. It's already defended on one side with posts. It would be a darn good idea to put some more posts in this big place. This place has been scouted now. There's not nearly as many zombies as I thought there would be. Good. Good, good. Shift gears. They've expanded towards the mall a bit. That must be that church they wanted me to help rebuild a while back. And zombies are massing there. Damn. Okay. What can we do? We got zombie traps. Got a trap there. This place isn't that overrun. Slowly we need traps all over the place, but where do we need to defend most of all? We need to defend where we build our traps. Okay. Then if this masses and takes that, it's not the biggest of deals. It's unfortunate. What we need is to just remain safe. Build more traps. Go. We'll be attacked by these guys first. Stranger danger. We're not the only living people left in this city, but there's no telling how people we meet out there are going to treat our scavengers and soldiers. Sometimes they greet us with shouts of joy, sometimes with warning shots. Sometimes it might be best to shoot first. How should we approach strangers? Usually it's best to approach them with hostility or caution, I believe, but we need people really bad, so with open arms. The people out there are the same decent folk that they were before the world went to hell. Some of them are scared or desperate. If we approach them openly and honestly, it's likely they'll do the same. We can change this policy later. Recruitment is more dangerous and more likely to succeed. Alright. That's fine. Alright, we built up an apartment. Which means you can get to recruiting somebody. Alright. You're gonna take a quick look at this church. Churches almost always have survivors. And they are typically uninhabited by zombies. Okay, hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we can't hold them off for long. We need a plan. We can tell our guys to fire anything that moves. We'll use up ammo faster, but more shots mean more hits. Also, there's a lot of junk. We could make a quick barricade. Quick barricade is the way to go. When you say the word cooperation, all I hear is pull the trigger on the M60 as I pump rounds into their chest. It's all we need to do against these zombies. Anything that works. Enough duct tape and rusty nails saves our butt. Alright, get up there. Actually, you need to defend right there. This is a good buffer right here. Can be attacked from up there, but that doesn't matter too much to me. Not right at this moment. Alright. You're actually going to take the scouting because we need you to scavenge within our borders safely. Just find what's all good. Alright. Then you're going to go do the recruiting instead. Do we have anything that I can give you to make you better at recruiting? Chester? Nope. Maybe. Probably not. Go. Slowly but surely, we found fuel. Good. Good. We can build more explosives with that. And see, the zombie trap here is slowly killing those zombies, and I'll be able to take this back, and then there's a chance that I can take the trap back as well. This place is actually empty with zombies. This place is just unscouted. Created zombie traps. Good. Just in time to help defend. Uh-oh. Except, it's not very safe at all. Mass Zed found a way through our wall. They're attacking. We could defend these walls to our dying breaths. They'd have a hard time making it past us, and we'd have to do so over our dead bodies, but the chances aren't that great. Or we could use our guns to fire anything that moves. More shots means more hits. Alright. I don't want it to be to our dying breaths, because that's too high of a chance of us dying. Extra ammo could help us out. Maybe we won't die. We lost the farm, but we didn't die. The zombies ducked and weaved like gazelles, dodging our bullets. Even with our extra firepower, they still outran us, and we lost the farm. Okay. That's fine. We will put this here and this here. There we go. And you're going to craft explosives with that fuel I found. That's going to help out a lot. And you're going to 37. You're going to start reclaiming that. You're going to get immediately injured. It's hard to take advantage of the benefits of modern medicine without a hospital. Zero's starting to turn a nasty shade of green, but without the proper facilities to take care of him, he's just going to waste away in that bed of his. All we can do is cross our fingers and hope he recovers. Alright, you're sick. That's unfortunate. But okay. We'll end up losing that farm again. Can you safely? We got food. I need that scouted, realistically. I need to know what's going on here. Oy. That's problematic. Did I already place all my traps? Yes. Alright, go. Son of a... So this fort of yours, does it have watchtowers? The potential recruit I spoke to all morning trying to schmooze. And how about electricity? He's full of questions. You'd think anything would be better than the completely undefendable newspaper stand he's living in now. But I guess they're valid concerns. I wish I had a level 3 leader so I could lie to him. I'll come back later. Alright, scout that place out. There's survivors there. Our survivors. You can scavenge out their stuff. 12% danger, do it, take it all. That's a problem. Alright. We need these bombs on quick. 1.5 days. If I get you in there, does that lower it at all to 1 day? Okay. If I put you in there as well, does that lower it even more? No. So we're going to have you finish scavenging. But we need these explosives. We need them bad. That's fine. Take the farm, take the farm. We lost the farm. It's a bummer. That's okay. We can clear these out. There's traps right here, making sure more zombies don't flood in here. No problemo. No problemo there. These explosives are going to be important. We need to take you down. That unfortunately destroyed that bar too. But nothing we can really do about that. Those traps are going to make sure that no zombies can spawn in there, so we'll be safe from this portion. And I just don't have anybody to defend right now. So I have to take care of that. Stop taking my camera away from me. Come on, camera. Come back to me. There we go. Okay, so that's that. Now that we've done that, you can come over and try to recruit him. Wait. Yeah. We need you to go back to making more traps. It's so important. Alright, you find anything good? Found a lot of food and ammunition up there. Good. Good, good, good. It's not your job, but start, actually, can you pick up where he left off and have him do his job? Yeah. Go. Traps. Okay. We need more people so that we can do more things. We've stabilized, essentially. We're okay. I could really use more fuel so that I could make more bombs. But I'll be okay. Oh no, a madman attacks. Some nut bar slipped through the gates when one of our scouting parties came back and went after Nat 20 as if he had some sort of personal vendetta. We managed to bring the guy down, but Nat 20 got pretty banged up during the fight. Hopefully he'll be better soon. How long you out? 5 days. Alright. Well, ain't no traps being made for 5 days. Great. Well, might take the school from me. That'll be alright. Excellent. The man I went to recruit at the church was so starved, his skin was hanging off the bones. But he was chipper about it, cracking jokes about the recent diet and how Weight Watchers could have learned a thing from him. His name is Art Vandelet. He doesn't have any special skills, and he says he's flexible, so what job should we have him do? We need all of it. We need builders the least. Scavengers probably the second least. I think I should go with a soldier. Probably a soldier. You get put in the dirt while I get to say it's a flesh wound. That's right. But you were attacked by massive zombies and I was attacked by a crazy person. I don't want a soldier to be able to help defend stuff or an engineer to get stuff going. I'm gonna go with a soldier. We always need more soldiers. Always. Welcome aboard, Art. Now get out there and kill some Zed. Alright, let's get you equipped, Art. You're gonna take this motorcycle, this gun. Good. You are going to hold. You're going to go work on those just traps that had to be stopped. And you're going to come here and make that safe. Good. Good, good, good. We might actually end up ending today's stream because we run out of time, not because we die. Because in the next 10 to 30 minutes, my girlfriend's going to get off work and be on her way home, and would like to be not having to tiptoe around because I'm streaming. Alright, we got this. That's too much. Alrighty. Chance percent 29% danger. 29% danger. 16% danger. Go for it. That's what we need right now. Zed. Okay. Created zombie traps. Place them. We need... It's problematic. We need a trap here. Start getting rid of that. We need a trap here. Start getting rid of that. We have no fuel. How long is it going to take to make traps? 3 full days. Take that chemistry kit real quick. Now how long is it going to take to make traps? Still 3 days. Boo. Well, then take the crowbar back. You take your chemistry back. And we're gonna have to defend down here. And hold. And heal. And build. We didn't reclaim our trap back from that. It moved over here though. That's good. That's perfect. Actually. So you can now just come over here. Dang, it's going to take all of our materials to do that. If you help, does that quicken this? Not really. You could take that job over. Give you the opportunity to try to scavenge something. But what? %, danger. It's gonna have to be good enough. Oh, we're getting raided by the Dahlias. The jerks. Dangerously mass Zed. Okay. Scavenged for supplies. Found a hammer. Hammers are good. Because they are +1 defense. Which nobody needs. So you can actually use it for its plus building. Then I got a sledgehammer and a hand hammer. It's not very safe. I really just need you to not attack here If you want to take the rubble, it's yours. You can have the rubble, man. You're free to take the rubble. I don't know if that actually helps anything. Ah, big mass zombies. Great. How risky is this? 30%. Jeez. Okay. No hope fighting any of that out. If I defend there, you defend there, it's still no good. Okay. Okay, I don't like this at all. You need fuel. Don't get hurt. Don't die. Don't take the camera away from me. May have spoke too soon about being okay. Could get lucky and he could take that rubble. He can have the rubble. Okay, that's fine. Zed's number were no match for humanity's discipline. We met them head on and sliced them into many pieces. They made kind of a zombie slurry. Good job, Zero. Stop. It's not safe. Alright, so the zombies can mass in here just slowly. We found materials, no fuel. Because you're sitting there, I can't get an angle to defend against you. I can against you. Okay, first off, we have to change our policy because we're starting to be too low on food. Alright, we are going down all the way to decreased rations. Gives us 10 days of food now. I'm gonna go try to recruit that guy. I don't... Shh. Recruiting survivors canceled by mob. Okay. A little more traps. Traps. Well, these places got taken from me. And I need them back because they're making me way too vulnerable. The camera keeps taking itself. Okay, okay, okay. Slow down. Finish your healing, 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 finish your healing. Do it! Very, very good. If you go out in the woods today, you might get, well, you might get poison ivy rash, but Art Vandal managed to avoid that. He did come back with a huge sack of purple berries, though. Thing is, we don't know what kind of berries they are and whatever they'd be good to eat, or whether they'd be good to eat. Research them real quick. We sent a sample to our top researcher, Nat 20, but he didn't manage to identify them. I guess there's one sure way to find out if these are edible. Oh, I don't know if they're always poisonous, or if there's a chance of them being poisonous. Every time I've successfully engineered them, they've been poisonous. But our food problem is legit, so eat the unknown berries. We tried a few and they didn't seem to have any bad side effects. Art actually ate a whole handful. Either brave or just really hungry. Seems like they're good. We might have gotten lucky. Alright. You. Take, the dog. And pickaxe is good enough, I guess. Okay. Defend. Alright. Go. Wait. Better yet, if y'all really need it, y'all just take it. Get him in there. Does that make it quicker? No. Pull you out, make that safer. Lower the damage from this to 39. Let's give that a shot. Let's try to hold on to our school when he attacks. Dang, I thought I'd get attacked up there first, not down there. Crap. Lost the farm. Sucks. Alright, we'll have to take that farm back. We're getting raided. Not a whole lot we can do about that, though. I think the Dahlias were hoping we would fight back. Last night they found out the hard way that we aren't going to roll over and take any more. Not from the Zed, not from them. It's like nothing bad happened. Got lucky. Alright, here we go. Here's the big attack. They'll be through any minute now. We could take risks to defend the building. Somebody may get hurt, but our walls and supplies are worth the added danger. Or we could order everyone to retreat. We'd be more likely to lose the building, but at least nobody get hurt. Alright, I'm going to order a retreat because I don't want anybody to die. We might lose the building, but we can take the building back. I just don't want anybody to die. You're off for the night. See you around. We're definitely going to be playing more of this, and once I finally get to the point where I'm good at Impossible, I'm going to be doing videos of the story mode on Impossible. This is just quick play. Everybody retreat. Even without defenders at our walls, we held. We got lucky. Good, good, good. Alright, cool. And you guys like want to take out the rubble over there. So now you retreat your peeps. It didn't give me the option when you got murdered before, unfortunately. I wanted to retreat them. That was my plan. But the game was like, nah, no retreating. Okay, hold on. You need to put this back on. Go. Come on now. Alright. Fine. A wandering rabid zombie. Okay, I could hear these two fighting from a block away. Blah, blah, blah. When was the last time we even had dishes to wash? Ah, roommates. Good news is they both want to join us. Bad news, each refuses to come if the other will be there. So we have to pick. Bob the scavenger, Comstock the soldier. Well, he's a level 3 scavenger versus a level 2 soldier, but I think we need to, the soldier based on what's going on. I'm gonna hold on to this for a while, for about 20 more minutes. 20 more streams. I see. You're gonna hold on to this for a while and watch about 20 more streams of it. I like this game a lot. And I figure I should probably use it as a means to get more used to streaming, because I'll just be playing this a little bit in my off time anyway. So we gotta take Comstock. Stop. Alright, Comstock. Take the dog. Take a knife. Help us defend. And well, this isn't ideal, but somebody's got to be doing it. We're going to have you research. We're going to work on... Oh, you're going to bug me about letting you die for 20 more streams? Alright, you go ahead. I'm sure many versions of you will die, and hopefully some will also survive. We need watchtowers. That's what I want. How long is it going to take you to do that? 40 days. Awesome. You're going to work on building those instead. And you're going to work on watchtowers and have them done in 5. Camera! Camera, stop it! Alright. Go! Actually, this is a little overkill. We should take you down there and take this place back. Alright, we got some traps. Throw one up there. Throw one right there. And yeah. You're not done making traps, make more traps. We're gonna farm to keep us from starving for right now. But at the rate we're going, we are gonna run out of materials. Okay, survivor arrives. We were roasting some coyote meat over the fire when we heard someone knocking at our front gate. Turned out to be a passing survivor. It smelled our dinner and wanted to know if we'd share. Offer 5 food to stay, or if our happiness was good enough, we could just make her stay no matter what. But 5 food, it's another mouth to feed, but we need people. And we do have the school, so we can teach her to do something else. Offer 5 food. Sarah Moore will be a welcome addition to our happy clan. She says she'd like to settle here for a while and needs. The weather's nice, and the walls look strong, and it beats running for your life alone in a city filled with the undead. Alright, stop. You. Sarah. Take this nail board, and I guess the saw. What should we do? Why don't you go up there and work on that? How strong are you? Can you handle that? Could you go here and 20%, 9%, 14%, 30%. Alright, we'll take that because we want to start clearing that out a little bit. Of course you go for the apartment, man. Jerk. Taking the apartment. You're going to go for the rubble, and that's fine. You go ahead and take that rubble. No problem. Zombie mob spotted. Alright, he's on the other side of the river, though. So let him be over there. No problem. Zombies killed. Okay. Take that back, make a safe. Go. I don't know what you expect to take other than that piece of rubble. Okay, build traps. Losing food at 0.2 a day. It's not losing a lot of food. Place traps. Alright, that puts us at surrounded. We can put a trap there. And at this point, we're okay with no traps for just a short while. Now, if I take the weakest one of these guys, no, why don't you guys just defend? That'll be cool. And your farming is helping us out enough to be okay. We're essentially stabilized, even though we don't have a lot extra. Alright, now, this guy basically won't attack the walls, but he will come out and try to attack us if we're out doing anything, say, building up traps. Okay, I didn't reclaim that one. Maybe it got pushed out along somewhere. Hard to say. I do need to view, scout this. Ah, that's exactly what you're there to prevent. Okay, hold on. If I take you, way too risky. Now that we've killed all the zombies out in this square with just the traps, these zombies aren't even a threat to the fort. They just exist. You are going to take out my rubble. You go ahead. I don't want it. We can build watchtowers now. We can now upgrade our buildings with basic watchtowers. These simple structures will give our guards a better view of the surrounding blocks, and our snipers a good place to shoot from. Good. With that, we could very much use zombie avoidance, less danger from mission distance. That would give us options to start scouting again, or start scavenging again, because we've basically just scavenged everything that's right near us. And now we're making food, because we recaptured that farm. Good, 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 good. Wait. You... help build that so that we can get that going quicker. You're 7% threat. That's all fine and good. So we need to take you and take back this portion of our farm. Anchorus was taking a midnight stroll through one of the farms when a hand suddenly burst out of the ground and grabbed his leg. He managed to get away, but it looks like we've got something worse than your standard garden pest on our hands. We did some digging and found that the zombies have been tunneling under the wall. We can probably collapse the tunnels, but we may need to rebuild the farm afterwards. Guess that's what we're going to have to do, collapse the tunnels. It was easier than I expected to collapse those tunnels. Burying the undead deep underground where they belong, they're never going to get out there, but I keep imagining them still alive down there, trapped and scraping at the dirt. Luckily, our farm didn't take much damage in the process. Cool. Alright, you guys should be finished building that up soon. That park has been reclaimed. Good. You're going to build more traps, and you are going to get some wood. I believe that's the plan for now. Giving up on that. Go. Quicker. Reclaim 47 more buildings. Alright, killed them out. That'll stay empty because of the traps. Scout that out. Ah, he found a bridge to get to me. He's coming to try to get me, but I'll be okay. You can take the rubble. I mean, you can't. The Zed aren't smart, and they don't run from danger. Even when each one that steps out of the shadows ends up with a flaming arrow in its chest, they keep coming and dying until there are none left. Haha, I scouted it before you got me, you sucker. Alright, we've got a food problem. You're no farmer, but you'll still add to our food a little bit if you farm. Created some more zombie traps. I did successfully pull back one of mine from somewhere. There's no trap there. We need a trap there. And yeah. Hold on to the other traps I made. We need you to go down here and help him get material. That's a problem. Alright, fixed. .36 danger. I'll put you in there and you have... got a decent weapon. What you have is your weapon, pickaxe. Take that off. You're going to... you just use this baseball bat. You should take the pickaxe, because that'll help your building too. And I believe I am going to be attacked by this guy over those guys. Deserter! Sarah Moore just walked out into the empty streets of Leeds last night. She didn't even take any supplies, just the clothes on her back. I knew she wasn't happy, but at least she could have said, sayonara. Well, there goes the person I just equipped to help defend, our new builder. She was like, nah, I'm out. Well, great. Oh well. Chopping wood. We got 3 materials. Okay, great. We need more material than that. 3 material should help us out a bit. Just a little bitty bit. Help defend. This big guy's gonna have to take us here in a sec. Come on. Bring it on! Alright. The school wall isn't gonna hold, and we have to do something. We could drive our motorcycle into them, or Jimmy Shrug is raring to go, but his sledgehammer looks like it's gonna break. We could sacrifice it to try to turn the tides. I like the idea of driving the motorcycle into them. It might sacrifice it, but it doesn't straight out say it sacrifices it. We plowed into zombies, crippling their main force. We're going to be picking bits of brain out of the tires next week. But it still works? Perfect. Okay, you go here, and you defend. Fine. You go here, and you defend. Perfect. Can you defend against these guys successfully? You make them... put them down to 13% and call that successful. Alright. Well, actually, I'm going to use the materials you successfully gathered to take back one of these farms. No more making you use broken stuff. No, lessons haven't been learned. You, sir. No great plans for you. We're going to train your defense so that when you do get in a fight, you're just that much more defendable. The only thing you can attack is that rubble, so I'm not even concerned about you over there, zombie, that's poorly placed. Alright. It's been 3 hours and it's almost 11, so I need to start wrapping this up, unfortunately. I drew the short straw and had to be the guinea pig for this one. Research involved everything from sneaking barefoot past Zed while holding my breath to covering myself in revolting zombie guts and lurching around like I was one of them. That actually worked pretty well, until I started puking from the smell. I marked that approach as emergencies only. 25% less danger from mission distance. Good. And the next thing that we will research will be... I think I'm going to go with anti-zombie armor, 25% less of a chance of being hurt, basically. Maybe then I'll go with zombie bites as well. How quick can I learn that? 11 days. Pretty slow, but we are learning stuff. We've pretty much stabilized. I really need some more materials, but once I get this other farm built, I can have him stop farming and start scavenging again, especially since I got that 25% less danger from mission distance, and I could pair him up with somebody to make like a mission like that a lot safer. But still working on it. Still working on it. This entire time he's been farming, he's been making food and slowly leveling up his scavenger. And he's going to safely level up his defense in school right now. And that's when he's been leveling up engineering inadvertently. But we used all of our material to make these traps to be able to put traps all around us and be safe. Which is what needed to happen. It was important. Anyway, we're going to have to end this for today. And no guarantees, but there is a possibility I might stream more of this tomorrow. Either look out for it happening. If it does happen, it'll probably be earlier. Or check out my Twitter, and if I have any semblance of being able to schedule when it's going to happen, that's where I'll post information about that. But I am going to have to end this episode. It's been fun. We'll see you again. I'm just going to save again because I'm paranoid as hell. And we didn't die. We get to pick this file back up tomorrow. See ya.